We've all made mistakes when we accidentally hurt our pets, whether it's stepping on their tail, tripping over them, or accidentally yelling at them. You feel guilty and want things to go back to normal. So how do you effectively apologize to your dog? Will your dog understand your apology? Let's find out how to apologize to your dog in today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more helpful videos on how to care for and communicate with your dog. In our journey with our four-legged friends, none of us can avoid moments of carelessness and clumsiness. An accidental step on a wagging tail, an accidental shout-out of impatience. These seemingly small events can stir up feelings of guilt in our hearts, while at the same time sowing confusion and bewilderment in the sensitive mind of our beloved dog. Finding ways to apologize and mend invisible cracks in the relationship becomes extremely important. But do dogs really understand apologies the way humans do? It is important to remember that dogs do not possess the ability to understand abstract and complex concepts like regret, guilt, or sorry in the way we define them. They do not analyze our behavior based on moral frames of reference or social norms. Instead, their worldview is built on intuitive experiences, raw emotions, and deep connections with the people around them, especially their owners. However, that does not mean that they are completely unaware of changes in our attitudes and behaviors. Dogs, with their keen sense of empathy and intuition, can pick up on subtle emotional cues through our voices, body language, and loving gestures. They can sense when we are sad, happy, anxious, and even when we are apologetic for hurting them. So, how do you best convey the message "I'm sorry" to your dog, overcoming language barriers and differences in thinking? The trick is to use a soft, gentle, warm, and loving voice as if you were talking to a child. Lower your tone, use affectionate words, and be sincere in your words. Most importantly, avoid approaching them abruptly or imposing actions that might make them feel threatened, such as hugging them tightly, kissing them hard, or pinning them down. Instead, respect their personal space. Give them time to calm down and feel safe before you approach them. Let them decide when and how to interact, so they know that you respect their feelings and wishes, and that you have no intention of causing them any further harm. Fortunately, dogs are not built for lingering grudges. They don't hold grudges or develop elaborate plans for revenge like humans do. Instead, their memories work by association, remembering events based on the emotions they experienced at the time. An unintentional incident like a tail stomp or an unintentional loud shout will often fade over time, especially when we show love and care to make amends. However, if a dog has suffered abuse, neglect, or repeated negative experiences, the psychological scars can be deeper and take longer to heal. In these cases, patience, understanding, and a safe environment are key to helping them move past their painful past. So how can we tell if our dog has truly forgiven us and is ready to move on? The most obvious signs are subtle changes in their behavior and body language. When they feel safe, trusting, and loved again, they will actively show forgiveness through actions such as gently licking your hand, wagging their tail happily, inviting you to play, or simply coming close and rubbing their head against your leg. These are signs that they have put aside their fears and are ready to reconnect with you. On the other hand, if your dog still avoids eye contact, is shy when you approach, or tends to cower in a corner, they may not feel completely safe yet and need more time to process negative emotions. In situations like these, it is important to provide them with a private, safe space where they can feel comfortable and unthreatened. Use a calm, gentle, and affectionate voice to reassure them, letting them know that you are there and love them unconditionally. You can use food, a favorite toy, or praise as rewards to encourage them to come closer to you. but always remember not to pressure or force them. Respect their pace and boundaries, and let them decide when they are ready to reconnect with you. To truly heal the wounds and rebuild the relationship, nothing is more effective than spending quality time with your dog. Make every day an opportunity to create happy and memorable memories together. Take your dog for a walk in the park, let them explore the world around them, and breathe fresh air. Play fetch, tug of war, or any game they love to release energy and strengthen the bond. And most importantly, spend time petting, cuddling, and talking to them in a gentle, affectionate voice. These simple, loving gestures will help your dog feel your care and concern, thereby healing any emotional wounds and strengthening the strong relationship between the two of you. Always treat your dog with kindness, respect, and patience. Avoid using any punishment, no matter how small, as it can cause deep psychological damage and undermine their trust. Effective communication is key to building and maintaining a healthy relationship with your dog. Speak to them in a high-pitched, cheerful voice and use familiar words, combined with positive body language such as smiling, affectionate eyes, and petting. Remember that dogs are very sensitive to the tone and way you communicate, so always try to convey positive and loving messages. Listen to what they are saying through their body language and behavior, and respond accordingly. This will help them feel understood, respected, and loved unconditionally. Conversely, actions that erode trust should be avoided at all costs. Forcing your dog to do things they don't want to do, punishing them unreasonably, or taking away their favorite toys can cause serious damage to the relationship between you and your dog. Instead of using punishment, use positive training methods that rely on rewarding and encouraging good behavior. Create a fun, comfortable, and safe learning environment where your dog can freely explore and grow without fear of punishment. Focus on building confidence and encouraging positive behavior, rather than criticizing and punishing mistakes. This way, you not only help your dog learn faster, but also strengthen the trust, respect, and bond between you and your pet. The truth is, dogs are not capable of complex emotions like guilt or shame in the way that humans are. They do not think about past actions based on moral systems or social norms. Instead, dogs express reconciliation and appeasement through behaviors that are instinctive and shaped by evolution. These actions might include gently licking your hand or face, rubbing their head against your leg, wagging their tail joyfully, or simply coming and sitting quietly next to you. These are powerful social signals that indicate a desire to reestablish a bond, ease tensions, and restore harmony within the group. It is important that we recognize and respond to these gestures with love, acceptance, and compassion, further strengthening the bond between us and our four-legged friends. In conclusion, dogs do not hold grudges as long as humans do. They are capable of forgiving quickly and easily, especially when treated with love, genuine care, and boundless patience. A deep understanding of how dogs perceive and react to the world around them, as well as how they express forgiveness and desire for reconciliation, is the key to building a strong, harmonious, and joyful relationship with these wonderful companions. Always remember that understanding, compassion, and unconditional love are the master keys that can unlock the heart of any dog and create an unbreakable bond, an everlasting friendship that transcends all barriers. Dogs do not hold grudges like humans do, and are more likely to forgive when treated with love and care. When you learn how to express remorse and rebuild trust, the relationship between you and your pet will become stronger and more loving. Thank you for watching this video. If you find the information useful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join our pet-loving community so you don't miss out on future videos. See you in the next videos.